Myself Safoora, I'm the Prime Minister. I'm from 8th grade and I'm from KER school. The idea of Parliament started from one fine day last year when me and my friends was standing. We saw that the students are really, when we saw we are capable enough to do something, because we were a part of many sessions, we were going to a lot of sessions. We saw as being a students we can do something for our school. And when we saw the lunch duties, the events were just dependent on the teachers. What we thought, why should only teachers do every single thing? Like, if we give the teachers just to teach, they'll teach us wow. If we give them so much work, it will be like they'll be having a very big problem. Like, they need to focus on the events, they need to focus on the class. So it was a bit different, but we tried doing that. So when we saw, on that very first day when we told, can we do this, we had our teacher Akash sir. We told him and he told, let us discuss with the our principal. And we went and we normal students, we shared this idea. So we didn't told him, we just told him the structure. We didn't gave him the name. We didn't give like there should be a prime minister, home minister. We just gave, sir, there should be some students who will be handling group of things, like there should be a leader and 4, 5, 6 members who will be handling the lunch duties, the behavior of the school, the punctuality. One will be handling the events, cleanliness of the school, and one will be like education system. And that time after then we told and we went out, and Akash sir and our principal sir Ansari sir, they had a conversation with them, and they finally came to us saying like, we'll be having a KER Parliament. So we were like, okay, so can you explain us a bit? So he told like there'll be home ministry, they'll be doing. So when they told home ministry, HRD, we told like we'll say the duties. So we said the duties, and last year we started, and last year I was the HRD minister and now I'm the prime minister. So it was like a bit good. So this was the way the parliament started. The way India gets, the way if a person wants to be the leader or an MLA, the whole members should give the votes. That way it happens. So first of all, the students, 10th graders will be getting only the post of president. 8th and 9th will be getting the post of prime minister. Education, HRD, home, 3 can be chosen from 7th, 8th, 9th. So, and all the students write, whoever is interested, they'll be writing the letters, or they'll be having the normal interview with our teachers, and they'll be selecting for each post 3 people. So like for HRD 3 people, for education 3, for every single thing there'll be 3 people. President also there'll be 3. After then, the way the leaders do election manifestos, we don't bring all the students together, but we go to each and every single classroom and we talk. So it's like the home ministry, the 3 people, whoever wants to be the home minister, they will be in one class, the other ministry will be in the other class. So it will be a bit like everything will be structured. We'll be giving election manifestos, and before the 2 days of voting, all the leaders will be coming. Our HM, our principal sir, he will be coming into the assembly, and he will call us, and we'll go and we'll give a bit speech, a bit like election manifesto from in front of all the students of our school in the assembly time. And yeah, we do the campaigning thing, and one fine day we have ballot system in which we vote. So if any student, there will be a chit, prime minister, there will be written 3 names for every role. We just need to take and we close that chit, and we should keep it in that box. So our teachers count them all, and they finally find out the result. And the students who lost, they'll be becoming, one of them will be becoming the deputies, one of them will be becoming the opposition. Home minister's duties are like manage the behavior of the school, manages the uniform, tracking the uniform, latecomers, this is punctuality, so these are the things. So home minister basically focus on the students, just the way they behave, the manners. Home ministry is actually there for building good manners in the students, like making their dressing style change, making them talk properly to the teachers, not making them be a bit low, trying to bring them everything. So home minister handles the latecomers, and the HRD minister handles the events, the whole events will be handled by one HRD ministry, one ministry. So like they will be selecting the students and they will be giving their speeches, etc. So HRD have needs to handle events, cleanliness of the school, and assembly, managing the lab rooms like computer lab, library, parliament room, staff room, office room. So all those things will be managed by the HRD ministry. The education ministry handles the education system like FA things, the seating arrangement of the students for the exams like SA1. The education ministry will be responsible. The timetables will be prepared by the education ministry. We have group system in our school. So with the group system idea, we brought up this idea like KER Parliament. So education ministry will be managing the group leaders of each and every classes. So it's not just like we are just as a school we are doing. So we are not only showing it to the school, we are going into the classes. The education ministry goes into the classrooms, have a talk, try to motivate the students, and that's the way we have. And we also have one ministry, defense ministry. We didn't do voting for that ministry. We just got an idea we can make them ministers because those 5 people were very good friends. Right now they are also friends, but they used to disturb. They were the one who, because of which the whole floor used to get disturbed. And one fine day, what we thought, when we were having a conversation, the Home Minister, Prime Minister and the Principal Sir was having a conversation, we wrote the names who are disturbing. So we got an idea, what if we motivate them? So right now we are writing their names, we are making Principal Sir talk to them. Instead of doing, we can do something else. So we came up like an idea, we'll motivate them, we'll give them duties. Some like handling the students if there is no teacher in the classroom, or bringing the students. In the morning we have like all the students, so we have a road in front of our school, so all the bikes go from there. On that way only the student comes, so it's a bit problem. And we saw, and what we thought, we can make one ministry which will be handling the students coming from their homes. So that is known as defense ministry. All those 5 boys were the main things, were like the ones who used to disturb the floor, but right now they are the ones who is managing the whole floor. This year we brought the opposition. Last year we just had the Prime Minister, HRD, Home, Education and the President. But this year we brought up the idea of opposition, speaker, Indian system. This is the first year. And at the starting we were not having that much interest like the other students, the members, the secretaries, the deputies. They were not having the interest. So one of the challenges was like some of the members of the parliament are not respecting the opposition. So that was a big problem. So opposition got serious. It was like, what are we? It is looking like we are cheating you guys. It is looking like we are doing that. So that was one of the biggest challenges. So one fine day our president wanted to talk, and he told something happened, and the ruling opposition party got angry that time, and it was like a big mess. That opposition told we'll not be coming to the meet next time, and it was a very big challenge for me. And that time, because we are in the parliament room, and that time we were seriously called by our teacher Uday sir, and he was like, what has happened? Just I was not there, what happened? So it was like a big mess. The whole parliament got up together, was brought together. We made so the way it happens, the opposition, we told them a sorry. We tried to bring them together. That was one of the biggest challenge. Being a prime minister, I had to do. So the opposition members are my friends, but because of that thing, they started being my enemy that time, and it was very hard for me. Like the friends who used to be so close to me, and right now they are being opposite to me. So I tried to talk to them. I gave them letters, please talk to me, please do this. So for 1 week I told them, let us leave everything, let us be friends. So it was I brought good relationship with them. After then I made the whole parliament on the Fridays. We have parliamentary debates on Fridays, and on the Friday we called the opposition, we gave them letters from the whole parliament, we gave them letters. So all of us say sorry. So we tried to make them happy, and that was the big challenge. So who's supporting is from our teachers Uday sir, Vikram sir. So it's not like they will support us, they will just not, so what they do, whenever we are in the problem, so it is like whenever I get a challenge, I don't know what is the challenge, but I feel like I'm in the challenge. So my teachers try to make me realize what is the challenge, and after then, so they don't say to me like this is the challenge, you need to do this. They make me by myself tell what is the problem, how can I solve it. So I get a very good help from my teachers like Uday sir. He's now holding sessions for the parliament, because we were not getting time. The speaker was absent. He's facilitating the sessions, the debates. So it was like Uday sir supports us. He prints everything. So he does that. Vikram sir gives us feedback. So what we did when we were doing this, so Uday sir is the POC, point of contact for the president, prime minister and the speaker, and all the ministries got one POCs. So for the education ministry we have Vikram Bhaiya, for HRD and opposition we have Ashrita Didi, and for home we have Ismail Bhaiya. So these are all of them are TFI fellows, and we gave them the work, and so whatever work I have to give, I'll be sharing that with the POC and the minister. So we try to, all Bhaiya support us every time. Whenever we feel demotivated or we are not having that much confidence to do something, our teachers support us a lot. And our friends are also a very big part, because they are like, you are doing this. So I was because I became the prime minister, I was having a lot of meetings with the principal sir. I was continuously 1 week, I was just talking with our principal only. So that time my friends supported me. They literally completed all my notes. They made me revise. So when I was doing the work, they made me eat the lunch. So my friends supported me a lot. So I think friends, teachers, everyone is just my supporters. My principal sir tries to take this project to every school. Last year when I was the HRD minister, when our sir literally liked this idea, which means my last year prime minister and my education minister, my home minister and me, the HRD minister, we all went to the other school, Dawn School, one of the famous school of this community. So it's just a big top school, and we went, and when we started talking, and it was like whatever we understood, so we went there, we explained the home ministry thing, normally we explain, and those school students, the ministers, all of us talked in front of 500 students. That was one of the first time when all the ministers were together, kept, and we had to talk. They were all of them were girls, and we talked, and that time that principal got impressed, and we with the cabinet members, we did the elections in that school. We told them, we explained what our role is, and those students got interested. They involved every teacher's permission. We counted who won, who we gave them, and we told these are the winners. So it is like we are trying to do this project in different schools. As a prime minister, I think values like professionalism, respect, honesty, ownership, teamwork. So teamwork, because teamwork is really important. If there is no team, as an individual we can do, but as a team, so as a parliament, if we do, we can change the whole school. So just being a normal person, if we just being one single person, just being one prime minister, if I change the school, it will take a lot of time. But being as a team, if I distribute the work, if I be with my ministers, I think I'll reach that thing. So right now, I'm as being the prime minister, I'm trying to solve the school problems, as I told. So when I'm solving the school problems, when I go back to my community, when I see the problems around my house, in my surroundings, so what I'm trying to bring, like community circles in which the parents will be coming together, the students will be sitting there, the students will be talking what they want their community to develop as. So I think leadership is really helping me change my whole community. It is not just helping me become as a leader, it is changing my school, my thoughts, my mindsets and my community. So I think leadership is really very important for a student.